The Fonterra scandal comes during one of the busiest times of the year for farmers. Calving is now well underway. Jeram Watts is on a farm near Woodville in Manawatu. Jeram.
Morning, Rachel. Yes, a beautiful morning here in the Manawatu. I'm here on a dairy farm with the chairman of the local sharemilkers section of Federated Farmers, Clint Worthington. Clint, thanks for your time this morning.
No, thank you for coming along.
Calving at the moment. How busy are you guys?
Yeah, she's pretty flat out, so we're bringing in a lot of cows and checking on those cows at night and feeding calves and getting all that stuff happening for the season.
Came around this area a couple of months ago. You guys were in the thick of the drought. How are you guys faring now?
We've actually come through animal-wise and grass-wise pretty well now. We had a really good autumn and has set us up quite well. So the drought affected us in this area. For our farm, we're about 15% down in production. And for me, as a low-order sharemilker, that equated to probably similar in income decline. So, we said earlier on in the media and that different people that farmers will get through and will come through, and fight through and get through it, which we do. But there's the economic effect that's going to flow on for a long time. So, for my wife's business, that's put us back about 12 months. So that's maybe some less cows will buy off a stock agent, or that gives him an income and less a ute or whatever that may be. So it's the flow-on effect and economic effect that carries on for a long time. So we can all look around now, and you'll see later there's quite a bit of grass at the moment, but it's the other parts from that year that's really going to hold us back for a little while to recover. So
yeah. And what kind of shape are your dairy cows in? Did you spend quite a lot on feed trying to get them through that tough season? Yeah,
so the farm owner, they invested a lot of money into feed to keep them milking, but to also keep them going and keep them in good condition. And we put them to once a day, so only milk them one time a day, and built that condition. And then with the growth that we had in April and May, and got a lot of grass coming through, my cows this year are looking, to be fair, probably the best they have come through, and we're looking this season to be sitting quite nicely at this stage, which is a long way to go.
And you're a sharemilker. How has this Fonterra business affected you in your sharemilking?
Directly, it hasn't affected as such, but of course it's a concern. Is the payout going to decline from it or what? And I think with the GDT only dropping 2.4% in the last auction is a reasonably, maybe loosely positive sign, I suppose. And it is a concern what's happened. Is there a long-term effect? I think we've damaged our reputation a bit. And we've got a lot of bridges to repair to a point and build some of that trust back. But I think every day when more information is coming to light, from the first piece of information coming out to now, I think we're definitely a lot better off than where we could have been.
Brilliant, great. Clint, thanks so much for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.